Hey there, welcome to Golden Hour. Today, we're opening the doors to a long-lost world of childhood wonder, the school library. Remember those carpeted rooms filled with towering bookshelves and the hushed quiet that echoed between the pages? Well, if you grew up before the days of easy internet access, chances are your love affair with reading began here. From the thrill of getting a library card to the ritual of returning overdue books, these spaces held a special kind of magic. So grab a cozy chair and join us as we embark on a nostalgic journey through 10 long-lost elements of school libraries, things that once defined our young adventures in literacy. Number 1. Library passes. Back in the day, you didn't just pop into the library whenever you pleased. You needed permission. And that permission came in the form of a library pass, a small slip of paper, or a wooden token that you'd exchange for a hall pass. It may seem trivial now, but holding that pass gave you a sense of responsibility and importance. Walking through the halls clutching that pass felt like a rite of passage, a golden ticket to a world of adventure and discovery. No. 2. The card catalog. Before the internet age, finding books wasn't as simple as typing in a title. Instead, we had the card catalog, a labyrinth of drawers filled with index cards that held the key to every book in the library. Each card had the book's information, its title, author, and subject. The catalog was a puzzle waiting to be solved, and its secret language was one that every book lover learned to understand. The thrill of sliding open a drawer and shuffling through the cards was unmatched. It was like deciphering a secret code, and the reward was always worth the effort. No. 3. Dewey Decimal System. Ever heard of the Dewey Decimal System? If you spent time in school libraries, then you know that this numerical code ruled the kingdom of books. Everything had a number, and that number led you to a shelf, then to a row, and finally, eureka, your book. It may have taken a bit of time, but the satisfaction of finding your book all by yourself was immense. Number 4. Checkout cards. In the pre-barcode era, each book had a pocket inside its cover for a checkout card. These thin cardboard squares had the due date and the borrower's name. When it was time to check out a book, the librarian would stamp the due date on the card, and you de-slip it back into the book as pocket. It was a simple system, but it was also a tangible link to the countless readers who had borrowed the book before you. Sometimes you'd even find messages or doodles left by previous borrowers, turning each book into a sort of time capsule of shared history. No. 5. The librarian's desk. The librarian wasn't just a bookkeeper. They were a guardian of knowledge, a hushed whisperer, an order bringer. Their raised desk was their command center, and with just one look over their glasses could bring rowdy kids to heel. They were the enforcers of quiet, ensuring that the sanctity of the library remained undisturbed. No. 6. The quiet rule. Whispering was the only acceptable noise in the library. Even that was done at your own risk. A loud laugh or an excited whisper could bring a sharp "she" from the librarian or an annoyed glare from fellow students. The quiet wasn't just a rule. It was the library's protective bubble, a shield against the outside world that allowed us to focus on our stories. Number 7. Reference books. Before the rise of the internet, reference books were the go-tos for quick facts and figures. Encyclopedias, atlases, and dictionaries were the OG search engines. Their heavy volumes sat on stands or tables, offering instant access to a wealth of information. Kids would crowd around these resources, poring over pages and discovering new interests. Number 8. Film strips and projectors. Some school libraries were also media centers, equipped with film strips and projectors. Watching a film strip in the corner of a dimly lit room felt like a special treat. With each frame hand-tinted and meticulously cut, the images flickered and danced, bringing stories to life in a way that no book could match. Number 9. Bookmarks and book covers. Lost in the pages of a beloved book. To mark your place, you needed a bookmark. But these weren't the plastic, or paper ones we know today. Back in the day, kids used whatever they had, a scrap of paper, a colorful ribbon, or even a magazine clipping. As for protecting your book, slip-on covers made from plastic or cloth were the norm. These covers, often adorned with playful designs, did more than protect books. They became a canvas for personalization. Kids would write their names or favorite characters on the covers, making each book truly their own. Number 10. The smell of books. Ah, the scent of old books. A nostalgic elixir that takes you straight back to childhood adventures in literacy. The musty aroma of aging paper, the ink that stained fingertips, and the polished wood of bookshelves created a sensory experience that was uniquely comforting. It was a smell that whispered tales of countless readers who had come before you, each leaving their own invisible imprint on the pages and the shelves. School libraries were more than just repositories of books. They were sanctuaries of learning, havens of exploration, and witnesses to countless childhood adventures. The quiet hush of their carpeted rooms still echoes in our memories, reminding us of the joy and wonder that books can bring. So next time you see an old library or smell the scent of aged paper, close your eyes and let the nostalgia wash over you. You're not just remembering a place, you're reliving a piece of your childhood wonder.